Yes, this video has found you, and there is a reason behind it. This video wants to remind you that you are wasting your time and you have to focus on yourself. If you really want to have something, if you really desire something, then you have to start focusing on yourself. A very few people recognize this in their manifestation journey, while others just keep on wasting their time. It took me some years to recognize this, but I don't want you to waste your time. I want you to live a joyful life. I want you to manifest better outcomes into your life, and I want you to manifest every desire of yours into your life. But before that, I want to congratulate Manolo Lumbao for joining channel membership. You too can join it by clicking on the pinned link in the comments section. Now, many of you struggle with manifestation. You keep on thinking why your desires are not appearing in your life. You watch some videos where people tell you that you have to affirm for 3 days, and then you will be able to have it. You watch videos where some people tell you that you have to apply the X, Y, and Z technique and then you will be able to have your desired outcome. Also, there are some people who tell you that you have to focus on that thing or that object in order to manifest it. Now, I used to be in the same shoes, figuring out what's right, how much time it takes, and what has to be done. After applying all this information to my life, I came to a realization, and I also figured out a harsh truth about manifestation. I will tell you about them in a few moments. I want you to stay with me till the end, so that you don't take half the information and form conclusions on the basis of it. Now, manifestation is a term that has become very popular in the past 5 years. I also found out about this term in the year 2018 through the book Secret. But later I came across Neville Goddard's teachings, and everything started to make sense. But after some years, when I started to apply these teachings, sometimes they worked, sometimes they didn't. I don't know why it happened, and I was really confused like you are. But after meeting failures and analyzing some of my successes, I learned something about manifestation that many people were not sharing on the YouTube platform. It was very hard for me to find those channels who were solving my confusions. All I saw were videos relating to manifestation techniques. Then I started to read Neville Goddard's books, and I found something very interesting. And this literally cleared my doubts around manifestation. At that time, I was also searching for relationship advice because I was struggling with my own relationships. After all the confusion and watching the videos regarding the specific person, something clicked within me that changed my perception of manifestation and the way I live my life. But before I share this, I want to inform you that I am about to reveal something to you that will change your life forever. If you are a person who easily gets offended and anxious, then it is time for you to leave this video. Only the ones who are brave enough and non-judgmental can watch this video. Now, the harsh truth about manifesting. You can have anything that you want only by changing the concepts you hold about yourself. Yes, it is all about you. As the thumbnail of my video said, focus on yourself and stop wasting your time. There are people out there who will tell you that you have to focus on your specific person in order to have them. There are people who will tell you that some X, Y, Z technique will work, and there will be some people who will tell you that you have to affirm something X number of times, and then you will be able to have that person. Well, in my experience, it does not work that way because manifestation is not conditional. It is your own journey. No coach can help you with it. No one can manifest it for you. You only have to manifest it for yourself. There are no conditions for manifesting. You don't have to affirm for X number of times to have that desire. You can have anything that you want by changing the concepts you hold about yourself, by shifting your identity, or by thinking like the person who already has this. This is the stepping stone that you have to cross in order to have it. Thinking from the place of having that thing is just about shifting your self-concepts. I know there would be many of you who heard in some videos that you have to only focus on that specific person or that specific thing to have that thing or person. You would hear people telling you that you have to repeat that T person loves you X number of times. You would have wondered how repeating something X number of times will make them fall in love with you. You get these doubts, but you don't have any answers for them. I too was in the same shoes. But after reading Neville Goddard books, I came to realize that the way I perceive myself matters the most. The way I think I am attracts all the things into my life. The specific person does not matter. The specific thing does not matter. All that matters is what kind of self-concepts I hold. If I strongly identify with the feeling that I am unattractive, and no one loves me and I keep on viewing myself as this person on an everyday basis, then I don't know how, but everyone starts acting in that manner where they try to tell me that I am unattractive. How it happens and when it happens is always unknown, but it happens. Now, let's suppose person Y has this strong identification that no one loves her and she is a failure in a relationship. She found someone, and she got a crush on this guy. So, she looks up how to attract this guy and comes across a video where someone is telling her that she can manifest this specific person, but she has to repeat that this guy loves her and that she is in a relationship with this guy. She was informed that she has to do this just once a day and she will be able to have them. So, she started repeating that this guy loves her and that she is in a relationship with this person. Days passed and she was getting frustrated. Months passed and no results. She didn't know what was wrong. She thought manifestation is a scam and no one actually manifests that person. Can you tell me what went wrong? How did this half information waste her time? How did this ruin her mental health? And how did she become frustrated? Well, I will tell you how it happened and why it happened. All I want is your undivided attention now. So, when she came across this advice, she was not informed what this repetition of affirmation is doing to her and why she has to repeat it. I bet many of you also don't know this, and even many people who are making videos on manifestation don't know this as well. They are just having this herd mentality. Someone said that they got some specific person or thing by doing X technique, so they blindly follow this without understanding the reason behind it. And this ruins their mental health. This wastes their time, and they get nothing out of it. I know some of you are also in this boat, blindly following something out of desperation without actually knowing the reason behind it. But I will not let you drown, so hear me attentively. The only reason you are affirming, visualizing, or following some X, Y, Z technique is to change the way you perceive yourself. It is about changing yourself, not others. It is about you, not anyone else. It is you who perceive your reality in a certain way due to the beliefs that you are holding within yourself. You think all men are rude, so you only attract rude men into your life. You think you are unlovable, so you attract all kinds of people that show you that you are unlovable. You think you are a failure, so you attract all kinds of situations that prove to you that you are a failure. In the case of person Y that we discussed as our example, she believes that no one loves her and she is a failure when it comes to a relationship. Instead of changing her beliefs about herself, instead of thinking that she can be loved, instead of thinking that she is lovable and many people love her, all she was doing was affirming that her crush loves her. When she was repeating this, it felt like she was forcing something, as her natural state of being is about being unlovable. Now, at that point in time, if someone told her that you have to change the concepts you hold about yourself and if she dedicated herself to changing them, then thinking that her crush loves her would be a piece of cake for her. She would not affirm that her crush loves her, it would have been automatic. If she recognizes that she is lovable, and many people love her, then she would feel way different than what she felt at the time when she was focusing on another person. Your feelings and self-concepts attract your reality. Like, if a broke person started thinking like a financially stable person, then his thoughts would change, and this would impact his actions and planning around finances, and this would give him different results. It is this simple. Yet, people don't recognize that it is not about manifesting a specific person. It is about changing yourself. It is about changing your identity. If you are performing some technique and your feeling state does not change after doing that technique, then you are not there yet. Try it again and again, till it makes changes in your feelings and thinking about yourself. This is the only way you manifest things. It is always about shifting your mindset. There would be only a few people who would tell you this, and there are only a few people who want to know this truth. Others only want to live in hope. So, if you are manifesting anything, be it a person or some other thing, then you have to enter a feeling state where you already have what you want. If you want to get into a relationship, then feel right now. How would you feel if you were already in a relationship? Maintain this feeling within you. This will manifest a relationship for you, not focusing on others or finding some magical technique. Only how you feel within yourself will manifest the outcomes that you want in your life. The one who knows this truth prospers in their life, others fail. Also, there is a harsh truth about manifesting a specific person that I want to tell you. You can ask any people who manifested their specific person, and they will tell you about this. When they changed the way they felt, they manifested that person. Even their imaginary scene became a reality. But after this, they recognized that it was about them and their self-concepts. So they became disinterested in that person. They don't want to pursue that person anymore because they know that it all depends upon their self-concept. By this, I only want to inform you that, if it is a person that you are manifesting, then understand that you have to enter the feeling of love and remain there. And that love will reflect back to you in the form of your specific person or someone better. The imaginal acts you do will happen. But as you recognize the truth that your self-concepts manifest your reality, then your desire for that person will reduce drastically. With this video, my only motive is to direct the light on the infinite possibilities that you have and how you can benefit from the power that you hold within yourself. You can listen to affirmations, but become aware of why you are doing it. I have designed an affirmation tape that can help you in building a greater self-concept. You can find it by clicking on the first video that now appears on the top right corner of the screen.